Once upon a time ago, a young male dog wanted to know what he was the son of. He asked regular people, other animals, and some certain objects. The young male dog had hard hearing problems, so everyone told him what he was. It was the son of an itch. He only heard itch because it was hard for him to hear, so he was happy and joyful to know he was the son of an itch. Everyone tried to tell him he wasn't the son of a itch, but he was so happy of what he heard he ran with joy. Later on, he ran into a monster. The monster said, "Who the hell do you think you are running into me?" The young dog said, "I am a son of an itch." The monster laughed and said, "You must not have heard correctly what you are." The dog said, "If I am not a son of an itch, what am I the son of?" The monster then replied by saying, "You are not a son of an itch, you are a son of a..." What up, everybody? It's me, Mr. Obnoxious. I have clips in the commentary that I'm not going to be talking about. It's pretty obvious what it is. It's obvious spots that people hide in on 3 different maps. You'll see it in the video. But the commentary is about the college life. If you're going to college or you're already in college, I'm pretty sure you're going to be interested in this. So I'm going to just start it off like this. I have a typography class on Wednesday. If you know what typography is, that's good. If you don't, I'm going to still tell you anyway. Typography is that you learn the history of different fonts, the different styles like bold, italic, and all that type of stuff. And you learn the history about it, you learn how it was made, and you learn the difference between letters and all of that. So the thing that trips me out about this class, bad enough, even though I'm a graphic design major, it's a 4-hour class. Like, who the hell wants to sit in a 4-hour class? Seriously. Our professor, she presents a lot of history about it. So, I mean, I get pretty bored in the class. I usually either fall asleep, or if I didn't put lotion on because I'm black, I play tic-tac-toe on my wrist. And just to be interested in doing something else. And, that's it. I mean, I be having my boy dying and shit when we be in class. 'Cause, I mean, this class is, like, really boring. So one day, the professor actually taught us how to space letters in between words. And she actually taught us that there is 6 different ways how to space letters in between words. And I'm pretty sure, well, for me and my boy, we was just like, are you fucking serious? 6 different ways how to space letters in between words. There should only be one way, and I'm pretty sure everybody in the class was feeling the same way, because it's like, if I am ever like a graphic designer, I'm not going to use these 6 different methods to space letters. Fuck that. But you know, when you have a whole group of even people, there's always that one oddball that's just standing out of the whole fucking crew that pisses you off. And I'm talking about this girl that's in the class. When the teacher presented that we had 6 different ways how to space letters in class, while we was all like, alright, whatever, I don't give a fuck. This chick was like, are you serious? Oh my god. There is 6 different ways how you can space letters in between words. And I'm turning around looking at this bitch like, you serious? There's nothing interesting about this. Are you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here. Like, really fuck on. This girl literally fills this class. This girl, I don't know, she must have extreme orgasms. I don't know if she masturbates the letters every time she sees them. But this shit is just so fucking ridiculous every time I see this chick in class. This chick, she just feels it. Like, she just feel, like, I don't know if every letter to her is like very sexual in a type of way. But this girl is extremely hard, yo. Going on to the next thing. One day I went to the bathroom. So I had to go take a piss. There was this guy at the urinal. This guy at the urinal finished his business and then he went out of the bathroom. There was only one thing that fucked up my head though when he left the bathroom. This guy did not wash his hands. So I don't know if he had like some extreme obligation that he had to go somewhere or he really had to get back to class. But I'm just saying, like, you couldn't spend 2 minutes just to wash your hands? Like, seriously, my dude? Like, you couldn't spend 2 minutes, just 2 minutes just to wash your hands. So basically, you're telling me I gotta watch out for you because you're a nasty motherfucker, basically. So after I finished my business, I washed my hands like a nice, clean person, and after that, I grabbed a piece of tissue because I mean he touched the knob, and I mean I'm not touching some knob some dude just touched his dick with just to go take a piss with, and then touch the knob to open to leave the bathroom. So I grabbed a piece of tissue, opened up the door, and I kept it moving. So after that, went back to class, and everything was good after that. Third thing. Fake laughs. Sometimes we have a lot of people that you meet outside of school and inside of school that says jokes that you want to become friends with. Like, they say jokes that's not funny, so you give them the fake laugh. And trust me, everybody, don't act like you never gave nobody a fake laugh in your life. I know I'm not the only one. Trust me. You're not hurting their feelings. You're just trying to make them feel better. So they say all these whack-ass boring jokes like, yeah, one day I seen this guy walk in the street and he stepped in a puddle. and you be like, you know, like, in your head, you're like, I mean, you have the face too. You're like, you know, like, seriously, you're not fucking funny. Like, cut that shit out. Seriously, like, you're actually just pissing me off because you're actually laughing at a joke that was not remotely funny. And I'm not making any smirks, no facial expressions or movements on my face to indicate that it was funny at all. But sometimes you just gotta give them motherfuckers that fake laugh. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You gotta give them that fake laugh just to know that you want to be their friend. Maybe you can help them step up their jokes. Because if they was on a comedy stand-up, they would get booed soon when they would touch the fucking stage. So I'm just saying, hey, give them that fake laugh. Make sure it sounds professional. Because if you just be like, people are going to know that you're fake laughing. Because I've done it to my friends before that I know. And they even caught on to when I'm fake laughing. So I got to make it sound way more professional than it has to be. So I got to be like, you got to be like that. So they can actually know that you're really laughing. Even though you're actually fake laughing. Fourth thing, YMCA. I go to the gym, I work out, I play ball, all that type of stuff. The only thing that screws in my head when I'm at the YMCA is when I'm in the locker room getting dressed. And I'm going to the locker room, like, so when I'm walking to my locker, a dude's getting dressed, he'll look at me, and I'm looking at him like, why are you looking at me? I'm just trying to get dressed and stuff. This guy would exactly stop getting dressed if he is undressed and trying to get dressed. Just to look at you to be like, so, like, are you waiting for me to say something to you? Or, like, am I supposed to say hi every time I see a guy getting dressed? Like, fuck off. Like, literally. Like, dude, just go finish what you gotta do. Let me get dressed. Let me feel comfortable with me getting dressed. And we go on with our lives. Another thing that I feel uncomfortable is about the sauna that's in the locker room. I mean, I used to go there back and forth. You know, sauna, heat, moisturize your skin, all of that type of cool shit. But I stopped going there simply because I started feeling uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I'm going to finish this after I get to the question of the video. That's about to roll up in a couple of seconds. 3, 2, 1. How do you avoid getting marked late for attendance? A. Try to sneak past your professor in class and jump in a seat as fast as you can. B. Make up a random excuse. Or C. Email your professor telling them that you will be late because of transportation problems. Yeah, we're going to get back to that question in the next video. But going back onto the sauna, these guys make you feel very uncomfortable. Like, I used to go in the sauna with a towel around my waist, so I could just sit down in the chair and all of that. But I mean, there was this one day when I was sitting in the sauna, and this guy actually, he walked in there like he was Superman, and I was like, okay, alright. So I'm trying to mind my own business, and the thing that caught my eye was, like, we all have white towels in the YMCA. So for some reason, like, when I had my head down just trying to get all the steam on my body and stuff like that, I see a towel around, like, when I'm looking at the floor, I see a towel just get whipped off. So I'm like, what? So I look up because I'm trying to see what the fuck just happened. So many people, if you never know, if you're in the locker room in the sauna, a lot of people like to just whip off their towel in the sauna room and just be completely butt naked. They'll sit on the bench and all of that. It's so fucking disgusting. You don't even want to be around there. But guys, this commentary is to end. I probably might make a part 2, and here's the video clip of the video. Peace.